E-Tron GTs now represent great value for money, and if you're in the market for one, you want one with low miles. This one beside me here is a 22 plate, so 2022. It has done 3,000 miles. One owner from new, bought from the local Audi dealership. Customer has absolutely cherished it. It's done hardly any miles on 3,000 miles. And if you check in the market for something similar, they'll all be up in the 30s, 40,000 miles. Other thing to mention, which is the only real bit of spec you need on one of these, is the car has a comfort and sound pack. This car, as it left the factory exterior-wise, is how it looks. So Daytona Grey, matrix LEDs, you've got that stunning front end. They do look, dare I say it, quite similar to a Porsche Taycan. They will share some similarities, but the price of this one is very, very good value. They come with a GT wheel as standard. There were some options for upgrades available at the time, but honestly, that was the best wheel. So gloss black, diamond cut edge, and in the condition you would expect. 2 charging points, one on the passenger side, one on the driver's side. So depending on where and how you're going to charge it, which will depend on which side you use, obviously. Cool shape on them. So you've got that slope sport back that Audi use on a lot of their cars. Fixed pan roof, and I'll show you what that looks like from the interior. Comfort access, which is a feature you'd probably expect. They are a 5-seater, and they drive ridiculously good, as all electric cars do. But with Audi, because they are one of the top manufacturers and then they went into making electric cars, you've got already great history of a car manufacturer, and then they make, obviously, the most up-to-date electric cars. Comfort and sound pack gives you a Bang & Olufsen sound system, 360 camera, parking system advanced, and I'll show you what that does. The boot space on them, still pretty good. Power tailgate. The condition, I mean, just take that into consideration. Still got the original plastic on it, so it just tells you quite how good a condition this car's in. Decent sized boot. And then obviously you've got power tailgate to close as well. Charging cables and everything will all be there. Range, which I'll show you on the screen, so I'm just taking my word for it. The range currently is 247 miles, and I don't believe the battery is fully charged, so that will be more than capable of everyone's daily commute. It would do me for over a week. You've got electric seats, heated seats, ambient lighting pack, that's all part of the comfort and sound pack as well. Flat bottom steering wheel for all you Audi fans out there who always comment on the videos asking about a flat bottom wheel. Fixed roof, so literally covers pretty much the whole roof. And you've got everything else at your fingertips. With electric cars comes modern features. Heated steering wheel, virtual cockpit. Virtual cockpit has your navigation, media, telephone, but also your range. If this is going to be one of your first electric cars, one thing I like to mention about them is if you put a sat-nav destination in and you're going further than the 247 miles, the car will put in a charging point along the way and how long you're going to be there for it. So it takes away that stress of trying to work out where you're going to charge it. Parking system advance will physically park in a space for you. The rear view and 360 camera I mentioned earlier. Rear view, aerial view, pop it in 3D. So again, that's all part of the comfort and sound pack. Also the ambient lighting, I'm quite a fan of maritime blue, but you can change the colour. So if I go lighting and vision. So in here it's got a few different presets where it literally just comes all the way across the dash. The other thing to mention is the condition of the interior, 3,000 miles. We still get cars with low miles that don't really get treated with the respect, but this has been treated very, very well. The seats and everything as far as the leather, the dash, the steering wheel have all been very, very well looked after. But I must reiterate, if you are looking for one and you're searching through the ones that are available, you'll notice it anyway yourself, but please take into consideration the mileage. There's cars out there that are slightly cheaper, and I mean slightly cheaper, but they've done 10 times the amount of miles that this car has. It's also got a space in the front, because obviously the battery is where your power comes from, so there's space in there for charging cables and stuff like that. These are a great car, and with that price, that miles and that spec, it will not hang around. So if you're interested in a new electric car, this could be the car for you. And if you want to give me a call, my name's Paddy. You'll find my name and number in the description. Feel free to give me a ring. I'll answer any questions you've got, and I can't wait to speak to you.